Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. #1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac Zasloff. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Goff's going to hold on to it. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. McCaffrey gonna return it. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. He was running back up that lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, San Francisco.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Down the field, it's Evans. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another 49ers.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down, 49ers.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards and a 49er first down.
Kittle is the man in motion. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
7 yards.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Makes the score Niners 3, Lions nothing.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over now for the second time.
29-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at
From the
the
32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Small. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 49ers,
They'll go play action with Goff. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Goff
3.
to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead.
Lions 7, 49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Niners offense ready to take over for their second possession. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Pearsall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
One of the tight ends motions right.
San Francisco.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The 49er ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 20.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now is 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss, and it probably leads to a field goal attempt.
A 6-yard gain brings up
3rd and goal. Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Lions 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Lions first down. First and 10
So from the 39,
39-yard line.
they come up on 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack,
Brings up
and it'll set up
and
a third
8
down.
yards to go.
Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for
We'll try again here,
Conklin.
2nd and
Incomplete.
10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 2-yard line.
On second down, Goff. And that one incomplete.
Intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. Renardo Green on the coverage.
Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Bateman for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's 14 to 10.
Score Lions 14. 49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Purdy now on second down. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the 49ers.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on.
Intended for Brandon. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
2 yards. First down, 49ers.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. They're down and 3.
It's 3rd down.
Kittle is the man in motion.
Yards to go.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within a point. It's 14-13. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Formation for the Lions.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. A gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Tackle made
After
back
the
at
loss of 3,
17-yard
it is
line.
2nd and 13. That's quickly out to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up
Gain of
3rd
1
down.
brings up 3rd and 12.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
13 yards on
It's
the
a
play.
pickup of 13
And the
yards.
Lions
Good for a
first
Lions
down.
first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on
A
1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Detroit Lions.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard
It is 2nd
line.
and 6. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good. For the
Here's the
Lions.
3rd and final
First down.
timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Oh, baby, we got drama in the Motor City tonight. These Lions fans have been carrying around the pain of the 2024 NFC Championship collapse like a guy carrying 6 grocery bags in one trip. They thought they had the 49ers dead to rights back then. Up big, Super Bowl dreams alive. Then San Francisco pulls off the miracle comeback. This time, it's inside Ford Field. The Detroit Lions came to play football tonight. Jared Goff, calm, efficient, professional. 18 completions already with a tutty pass. He's distributing the football tonight like a deli owner handing out sandwiches during the lunch rush. But the man stealing the show right now, Jahmyr Gibbs. 13 touches, 84 yards, 2 touchdowns. Every time Gibbs gets the football, he hits another gear. Faster than my cousin Vinny leaving the restaurant before the check arrives. The 49ers defenders look like they're trying to tackle smoke out there. And how about Aiden Hutch? This man is playing like he got built in a Detroit auto factory. 2 sacks already. Brock Purdy's dropping back, seeing him, flying at him like a tax bill after Christmas. Every snap, the pressure meter keeps climbing higher and higher. But here's the problem. San Francisco's still hanging around. That's what makes the Niners dangerous. Brock Purdy still sitting at 152 and a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey quietly grinding out the tough runs. Mike Evans still healthy, making key catches in January. This team never panics. Kyle Shanahan's probably in the locker room right now drawing up second half adjustments like a mad scientist with a grease board. Meanwhile, Dan Campbell, you know he's in there breathing fire. Dan Campbell probably just took a bite out of a folding chair while exclaiming, I want to see some kneecaps on the turf in the second half. Ford Field right now has that old school playoff energy. Towels waving, people screaming, fans hugging strangers, nachos flying through the air. This is January football, baby. But don't forget, we've seen this movie before. Detroit had the lead. Detroit had momentum. Detroit thought the job was finished. And then the 49ers ripped their hearts out. All right, baby, second half coming up. 2 teams, 2 choices. Make adjustments or excuses.
We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it left and miss his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49ers football. They have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's
now whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. On the handoff, McCaffrey. They'll bring him down right at the 35, so that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the
set to go now on 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And
play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's McCaffrey. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
George Kittle. It's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd down.
and
Purdy.
6.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be from 42 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers cut the deficit down to 1. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 31.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
4 yards on the
Here's a
pickup.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a
It's
3rd
gain
and
of
2.
4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing here is Goff. This is caught at 2. And he will get into The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The kicker, defense.
First and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 10.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Play action now. Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
2nd and 6.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Tyleek Williams is there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Is good. Makes the score Lions 24, 49ers 19.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. Now Goff gonna hold on to it. Oh, the ball's out. The Niners have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. And the 49er first down.
To throw is Purdy. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Purdy. It's complete to Evans. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5.
Complete.
2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and goal. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that,
and that is high. Run out the goal. They've got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown. 49ers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
and we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? He'll try to do it with the screen, and he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a one-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Dortch now to return it, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action with Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
28 yards. That's another.
Goff for the throw here on first and 10.
First down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
what started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Pass complete to number 87, Sam Laporta. It's a gain of 8. Brings up fourth down and goal.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he takes it to the 35.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another 49er.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Evans. He's got it again.
Purdy's pass.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 43. Here's second and 6.
At the Lions' 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
First down, 49.
That's called in once again. It's Ayuk.
Purdy's pass.
They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Now
4.
it's McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First
15
and goal.
yards. And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's James. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
At the 5-yard line.
Here now, second
It's a
down
gain of a yard.
and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. He's got it at the 3. For the lead, here is third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Shotgun snap to
goal.
Purdy. And that is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. This field ended about the 9. Oh, yeah. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. On play action, Goff. Pass caught right side by Conklin. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 42-yard
Here's Goff. He's caught left side by St. Brown.
Complete to number 14.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
That's good for the Lions.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. Now second and 4.
6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside 35. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's
It's
second down.
and 8.
They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 pitches now in the game. Hit on his way early and often. That one for a first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will score again. Here Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw. is Goff. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So it is Brock Purdy and the 49ers down by 7, 80 seconds to go. This is where that playoff medal is tested. On the road, needing a touchdown to stay alive. They start it 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy
Brings up 2nd and 5.
throw on the run is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Throwing again is Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
Purdy's pass.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
He'll get up and block it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. 3rd and short. Purdy. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.